Yes guys, today we'll be travelling from Daegu to Jeonju via bus. So this was our room in Daegu and I would rate it a solid 10 out of 10. And here we are going down the stairs, all the way from the 3rd level to the ground level. And we have to walk to the train station, and weirdly this was the first time that it rained on our trip. And here we are at the station, and what can I say, the trains in Korea are amazing. They're efficient, cheap, and just overall very reliable. So for this trip, we would be traveling from the east side all the way to the west side of Korea. And so the bus trip would be around a bit over 3 hours long. And so to get to the bus station, we had to take the metro there. One thing to note is that there are a lot of escalators in Korea, which I find is far better than walking upstairs. And so here we are at the main station, at the bus station, and I decided to get a milk tea because I was thirsty. And so we're just waiting for our bus. As you can see, our bus is at 10:50. We finally made it onto the bus and the seat was excellent. There was a lot of leg room, it was very wide, and just overall very comfortable. The bus trip was very smooth. There was a stop about halfway through the trip. I didn't get off, but some people did. You gotta love the K-pop. So we made it to Jeonju. We're just doing the final kilometers all the way to the bus station. Now from the bus station we had to take a taxi to Jeonju Hanok village where we would be staying. The taxis in Korea are much cheaper than that in Australia. So this was the entrance to the village. And the streets were very nice. Like walking down the streets was fun. There was always something new on each of these streets. It really felt like you were stepping back in time when you were in this village. So we decided to get some gimbap, which if you don't know is like Korean sushi, but I personally prefer it to sushi. Then when we got back to our accommodation, we found out that we were locked out. So this was our accommodation. It was a traditional housing, and so we would be sleeping on futons for the 2 nights that we were staying there. Well, honestly, it was a good experience, and I highly recommend you do so if you're staying in Jeonju. So we did some more walking. And as you can see, the streets are very nice. And it wasn't too busy, which was good as well. So we made it to the restaurant where we would be having dinner, and the one and only Mark Wings recommended this. And so in Korea, you will notice that you get a lot of side dishes, which is good bang for your buck. So the main dish was daegu, which is like a hamburger patty, and you eat it with rice, lettuce, and all sorts of those things. We decided to do some more walking to work off our dinner. We walked down to the river, and as you can tell, the sun was setting and it gave this very nice pastel look. Then we decided to try and find a dessert place, specifically a place which sold bingsu, and we eventually found one. The bingsu was very nice, and if you haven't had it, I highly recommend you do. We did some more walking. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and take a cold shower.